Hey guys, it's me, Simon Comics, and I believe I'm live. So, recently I actually picked up a few books, and two more books came today, two more exciting, one of them is a book, the other is actually part of a book. If you, watch my previous live stream, which these live streams, I actually find them to be more interactive than the regular videos, plus I don't have to edit them and all that. So it's more like whatever happens, happens. Yeah, that doesn't look so great. Yeah, so I'm going to show you what I got, but I'm also going to be doing unboxings. Probably no one's gonna show up. It's in the middle of the afternoon. People are at work. They're picking their kids up from school, stuff like that. So, I actually have a few empty spots up here, and 3 books missing. So one of them is actually Adventures of the Fly #2, which I just picked up. It's a pretty hard to find fly book. Not the hardest to find, but it is a hard to find issue, especially Simon and Kirby. Well, Kirby really only worked on the first 2 issues. He didn't really do much with the 3rd and 4th issue, but Joe Simon really worked on 1 through 4. Neil Adams' first panel was in issue #4. So I'm glad to finally get issue #2. I also got issue #3. This is a low grade. I already had one, but might as well pick another one up for a good price. And the most exciting one is actually Adventures of the Fly #4. Again, I mentioned first Neil Adams art and a great Joe Simon cover. Really love it. So we have these 4 books. I think we should move these down. And we'll do the unboxing. If anyone is here, just, say hi. Because the reason why I like to do these live streams is they're more interactive. But the thing is, when I get a package, especially like today, I don't like to wait. So that's my problem. So this is actually a Golden Age slab book. Now, if you watch my last live stream, that was my first slab book, Avengers #5, and I mentioned, I won't pay money to get a book slabbed unless it's Action Comics #1 or Captain America Comics #1, stuff like that. I won't pay money to get any of my books slabbed, but I'm actually open to buying certain slab books. So this is a Golden Age slab. It's a nice grade for a Golden Age book. Not the nicest, not the highest on the census. I don't think anywhere near highest on the census, but it is a nice book. Hopefully they packaged this all right. This book came within oh, I will also be having another Golden Age book come soon. I believe I won this on Monday night, so it's Wednesday afternoon and it's here already. So that's great shipping. Of course, priority. So there we go. Nice and packed. Oh, box inside of a box. Don't you love it? That means I could destroy this box. Okay, this box is now gone. I just have this box, which seems to be like a smaller version. I don't want to be cutting it, so. No, this is actually a CGC slab. My Avengers 5 that I got was a CBC. Oh, wow, I almost took off a chunk of my hand. The Avengers 5 is a CBCS slab. Oh, look, there's bubble wrap on top. I mean, I probably should have just opened it from the side. But I didn't feel like dealing with the glue. Oh, this is great packaging. The bubble wrap. Who doesn't love bubble wrap? Especially the big cushiony ones. These are always great. And good to keep, too. You know, if you ever need to pack something or anything. Okay, so, so these are what the CGC cases feel like. Ooh, now I know. Oh, hey, Night Tiger. So, like, this is the book that I got. So this is, wow, I didn't know that this is what CGC cases feel like. Much nicer than the CBCS case. I got Boy Commandos, issue number 4, graded a 4.5. This is from fall of 1943. This is my first CGC comic. So, I don't want to destroy the bag, because this is literally, and after this, well, I pretty much unboxed this, but right after, I'll be opening my, the Captain America Comics #1 page. So now we're really getting the Golden Age flowing in here. Okay. So let's take it out of the bag. Wow, these cases are much, they're thicker, they're heavier. Well, maybe that's just because it's the Golden Age. I don't know if this is standard on a CGC case, if anyone owns one. There's just kind of like a notch, but it's not, you can't open the case from it. So, but it's a really nice book. I think this is what you would call foxing, if I'm not mistaken, or some like, something to do with the sun. But it's a really, really nice book. Boy Commandos #4. Yeah, Night Tiger. We definitely agree on that. The Golden Age is the best of the ages. Definitely. So we'll have that back here. Actually, I'll probably take it out the slab. I'll keep it in the slab. So we have, yeah, Night Tiger. You should definitely get one of these. Boy Commandos #4. I also own #5. I hope to get #2 one day. I really like #2. Okay, so now the package from the Captain America Comics #1. So here we go. This came all the way from Canada. So the trip it's been through. It was supposed to get here on Monday. It got here today at the same time. Just easier. And I actually have comic skins. So comic skins, they're just like a slab it yourself book. Slab it yourself slab. So trying to be really careful. They're like a slab it yourself thing. So I'm going to put this Captain America Comics #1 in there. Okay, and now this puts me one step closer to getting my ultimate grail, Captain America Comics #1. And I mentioned this before, it's not, it is one of the books I really do like, and it's not because it's the first appearance of Captain America, that's why it's my #1 grail, it's because also of the price. It is such an expensive book that it becomes a grail that most people cannot afford it. Hey, Skylanders and Comics Nerd, 793. Yeah, I've actually been watching some of your videos. I first was introduced to your channel way back, remember, when JPL Flash gave you a shout out. Yeah. And I watched some of your, what's that called? Pixel Gun games. Yeah, I used to play that a lot. Wow, all this tape. Tape can be so annoying. It's so beneficial. Last piece of tape. Wow, it's really nice. Okay. So this is the page from Captain America Comics #1. and it came in a nice Mylar. But what I'm actually going to do, is I'm actually going to put in the comic skin. So gotta take it out from the Mylar. I'm definitely removing tape because once you get tape on a page, it's not coming off. Hey, Jeff Comic 813. Yeah, this is the page from Captain America Comics #1. It's really nice. And it's it's believed not to be trimmed. Oh, there's a little bit of tape on my finger. Gotta be careful. Okay, let's center it out. Okay, and I do have to make myself a custom label for this. And let's put it on the case. That Boy Commandos #4 is really nice. I didn't expect it to be that nice. I mean, it was a Boy Commandos book. I got it for cheap because I don't pay a lot for my books. I don't like to spend a lot. I like to get expensive books on the cheap. I mean, I think we all do, if we can. But so okay, so this is done. I have to make myself a label. I did contemplate whether to get this page actually graded by CGC, and as for right now, I'm going to hold off on that. Because I don't know how much it's going to cost me, but it might be worth it. So here we have Captain America Comics #1, one page from the second story, the chest story. And so we have Steve Rogers, and this is Joe Simon and Jack Kirby art, the creators of Captain America. So this is really, I really love this. So we have Steve Rogers, Bucky Barnes. They're in their military uniform at Camp Layum. I believe that's how you pronounce it. We have Hitler here, and love the way Joe and Jack drew Hitler, especially throughout the 40s with the Boy Commandos books and all that. And we have just great lettering and inking and the mysteries and General Ellsworth. We have the villain here, which back in the Golden Age, they didn't have a villain like Doctor Doom or Dr. Octopus. They had like regular, just like weird villains, and they weren't really important. They usually wouldn't come back. Red Skull was not supposed to come back, but people really liked the Red Skull. Yeah, and attention all of you, I want Captain America the Young Brat brought to headquarters alive. That's amazing. Here we have Captain America and Bucky as a chess piece. And then just really, really amazing art. I just love it. So I got a good deal on this. He actually helped me out a lot. He's on Instagram. Go check him out. STREYFLEXIN. So it's a great guy. Really helped me out here. So today I've got I think I might get this graded by CGC, depending on the price though. Just for it to be in the case. Here we go. Is that better? I hate glare. So today, my haul was Adventures of the Fly #2, Adventures of the Fly #3, Adventures of the Fly #4. We have Boy Commandos issue #4, graded CGC 4.5 in the new case. I don't see any Newton rings on it, so not my case. And Captain America Comics #1 with Captain America, Steve Rogers, Hitler, all these guys. So thanks so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I will be getting another Golden Age book, I think, later this week, next week, early next week. It's actually a Harvey superhero book. The Harvey from 1943. It's low grade. The cover is there. It's detached and the cover split completely. But it's such a hard book to find. It's an issue from Speed Comics Night Tiger. You probably know about that series. And yeah, and I got that book really cheap. So yeah, I got all these. I paid very little for the fly books for those three. I paid really way under market value for the Boy Commandos book. To get this sent in, how much would that be? 40, maybe $50, and I basically paid that amount for the book, and then plus the grading. So yeah, so I'm going to end it, and thanks everyone for showing up. I usually at this time I don't think anyone would show up. I don't blame them. People are very busy. So yeah, so I'm gonna sign off. Thanks so much for watching.